all, I have to do this video all over again because I actually hit in my excitement, I had the thing on the wrong mode. So I want to talk about this monument right here, the Joseph Jenkins Roberts monument, the father of Liberia. The reason why this monument is so important is because it symbolizes, if you look at the sculpture of what the African American and the people from the African slave descendants, manumitted black people felt when they hit these shores. You see, the first thing is conflict, right? They fought with the cannon to secure themselves against people who didn't want them to land, didn't want to have freedom. They were colluding with the slave traders and everything. Then you have a picture of an African warrior, standing proud with his dignity. Okay, you have the two sides, both were proud. The Africans they want to say, yeah, look, we ain't gonna punks, you ain't gonna run over us. Then comes the reconciliation, the peace between, and I don't use the term American Liberians or Congo people, whatever, the Liberians. And then you see them with the paramount chiefs shaking hands, sort of shaking hands, saying, let's try something, a new reality. And that began the process of unifications 100 years before Tubman in 1945. It was a 100-year process of people getting to know each other, And you see the unity between the two people, the two sides. They're a little apprehensive of each other, you see in the pictures. But the thing is, they're on this land now, and what Liberia symbolizes is we could build a republic. All right, building a republic, not yet a nation. A nation and a republic are two different things, okay? They succeeded in building a republic, right? But the nation part was gonna take a little more work, A nation requires you to give a little something up for yourself to achieve a republic. Out of many, in America, they have the thing, out of many, we are one. You're Irishman, German, whatever, Englishman, you're now Americans. Out of many are one. This experiment was tried in Liberia. It could have happened if more people would have came here. And Liberia, the weight of the world was on Liberia not to succeed. Because if Liberia succeeds, that gives hope for other African countries to put their tribal conflicts aside and succeed. So, when you look at this right here, you see a returning settler carrying bricks. If you look at all the stone, you look at how far they must have had to carry these bricks. You look at the ocean, all the way up on top of this hill, they had to carry these stones all the way up here. And you see that right here with their wives and children. And you see the one man with a shovel in his hand. That means he's ready to work, And you see the one brother kissing the ground. What does that tell you? He wasn't saying, "Oh, I want to go back to America." He was glad to be on free soil. They're praising the Lord. I'm in heaven. I made it. This is how they felt the jubilance they felt when they came here. Naturally, there's going to be problems. People that were already on the land saying, "Hey, look, what are you doing? You can't just come here and just want freedom. We got chiefs here. We got rules here." But these people wanted freedom so bad. They said they were enslaved in America. They said, well, we were enslaved by the white man, but we're not going to be enslaved by the black man. And so they fought, out of which came a republic, which could have ultimately been a nation, but it's still not too late for Liberia to become a nation, a unified nation, under one flag, one creed, one common name, one God, one purpose. That can happen, and it's going to happen. By the testament of Almighty God, it's going to happen. I have every faith in the founding of people in this country and the purpose for what this was set up for. That's the Matilda Newport canon and old legend. Some say it was a myth, but that is what it is. That was a canon. Unfortunately, a sad time in Liberia history where they had to fire on some of the local people who didn't want to But the good thing about it is they had a lot of local support. King Boatswain supported the settlers. A lot of people said, yeah, but they were too afraid. Many were too afraid of the Days. The Days wanted to rule, you know. And the settlers said, we just wanted a little piece of land, just to be free, just leave us alone. You know, that wasn't enough. You can't have people free without being under somebody's rule. So what happens in history when people say they want to be free and somebody say, no, you can't be free? Conflict, war. No different than watching a Game of Thrones. There's nothing unique or bad that happened in Liberia that didn't play out all over the world. So let's stop making it seem like, oh, wow, they went to war and all this stuff like that. Stop it. It happened, and we learned from it.